morning, everyone. It is day 2 here in Las Vegas, and that means we are 11 days out officially from the Reno, Nevada show. We are fully in bodybuilding camp right now, and I'm going to introduce to you today the person, some exciting news, let's just put it that way. At 11 o'clock, we've got my first workout. We're going to go to the Dragon's Lair, Flex Lewis's gym. He's going to show us around the gym, so we're going to do a quick tour of the gym if you haven't seen it already. And then we'll have a quick chat with him, and then we're going to be training this morning chest, and then this afternoon we're going to be training arms. So I already did my fasted cardio, 45 minutes outside, came back, had my breakfast. It was 300 grams of bison from Trifecta, sorry I didn't film that, and some asparagus, 1/4 teaspoon of salt on there, and also I get 16 grams of this peanut butter, which is just glorious. I get this 3 times throughout the day, 16 grams. I haven't had a carb since Sunday at noon, and Olympia was Saturday night, so I had food Saturday night, and then Sunday morning I did cardio, and then I had a carb meal for breakfast, like 60 grams oats or something, and went for a workout. And then after the workout I went no carbs since now. So we're really trying to bring, some better conditioning. We're pushing down, body's burning, and we're going to do our best to bring the best package that you guys have seen and I've seen yet. So I'm really excited and putting that work in, and I'm excited to bring you guys along for the ride. So I feel like my beard's looking kind of rough. I'm definitely gonna find a haircut place. I like to keep it kind of trimmed and nice, but I also need to find like a wax. So I'm gonna find something and order it. Yo, hey. Welcome back. Welcome back. REGAN, what's up, bro? Good to see you. Long time. Yeah. Yeah, one holding it down here. Yeah. I see you, yeah. Welcome.
Thank you.
That's awesome.
You got my heels for years. And I've been there where I've chased for it, I've done everything in my power, and I didn't have it, like the 202. And then after the fact, make or break Sean. He's won it, he's lost it, he's had that taste, and he's never going to lose again. Or it's going to be a light under Derek's ass and be like, listen, if you can make the weight, be untouchable and refine, because that's what the 212 is. When you're at the top end of that weight, it's all about refining, because you're not going to make crazy improvements. You're only going to just get there.
But how about Clarita?
Well, hello, my friend. Hello, what's up, man?
How are you? But how about Clarita? Like, because he could add so much more weight.
Yes.
But the thing is, it's framed. You could lose lines. If it gets too much bigger. But I hear he's like 180 something.
So Sean was an improved 180 something. I think last year was in the 170s.
Wow.
The problem is you put 10 pounds on Sean.
So sharp. He wasn't as sharp, was he?
Well, I think if Sean, like my favorite look was last year. When Sean walked out on that stage, I was even blown away myself.
How about that backstage video where he's doing this? I was like, whoa.
I was there. I seen all this stuff, so it blew my mind. So,
you see, I followed his whole career, and I know, he's ultimate 212 champ. So I wanted to know what he thought last year, this year.
Yeah.
I forgot that last year he trained with Kamal. So when you train with Kamal, even though you want to have a neutral mind, is this really neutral, or there's a part that you want to be biased?
Yes and no. Like to the day of the show.
Same thing for me.
I came to the day of the show, and then at the day of the show, I had to be like a judge, completely neutral. And I'm friends with Sean, and I encouraged Sean going into this. I even said to Sean, I spoke to Sean many times going into the show, I said, hey listen, even though I'm training with Kamal, I'm bringing the best out of Kamal, as you are bringing the best of yourself. And you know that I'm there bringing the best out of you. So bring it, and Sean brought it last year.
For me, there was no contest. They said it was like close, because he was shocking. When Sean Clarita, last year, when he came in, nobody expected that was the Ronnie Coleman first.
Mini Coleman.
Yeah, that was. But this year, I'm just going to tell you, because I was there. First comes Derek. It looks improved, but again, as you say, from here, there was softer. There's not that cranky. It's like, and then Kamal came, slice and nice, improved. Like, oh, this is the most polished guy. And then Claudio came just like last year, but maybe the factor that last year he shocked us. Like, oh, look at that. See in the open.
It depends where they want to go with it, eh?
Yeah.
Like,
What do you see in the open?
If I'm working backwards, Hardy obviously brought that 212 conditioning. I'm going to say, like, everybody in the open, to me, like, if they all looked at the 212 and resembled that conditioning and chased the conditioning, you'd have the ridiculous show, you know? And I mean, Rami to me is the biggest guy on that stage.
the freakiest guy.
And I think he left the door open because last year it was a game over when you seen him. This year I feel like he left the door open a little bit. Not that he didn't deserve to win, that's what I'm saying. But he left the door open to have Brandon compared against him.
Yeah, he did.
And if Brandon was again a little bit tighter and sharper in certain areas, then again we're talking about subjective stuff here, right?
Yeah,
It's
like,
apples and oranges.
you could like either three of them are winners.
Yeah.
In my opinion,
Exactly.
you know, depending who is judging. Because
Yeah,
Adi's
yeah.
conditioning, like
Adi's
that,
good.
was in a constantly here when he went like this. I was like, what?
I don't know if you noticed, Hadi's right leg was considerably down.
Hadi's was?
Hadi's, yeah. So check it out, check it out.
I'm excited to see you guys put the work together because this is going to be work in progress,
This
right?
is bodybuilding.
Yeah.
That's what this is.
I mean, he knows I've been around. I was around your gym when I was like 20.
11 years old.
Yeah, for a number of years, and I mean, just being around, you know, him back then. I don't know if you'd be able to handle him back then, to be truthfully honest.
Really?
He's PG right now. PG-13. PG-13. I say PG.
I didn't think I was that bad.
No, he was not bad until he walked into the gym, and then all of a sudden, like this switch turned on, and I was like, oh my god, you know, it's a compliment. Don't
But
worry.
listen, there's a trainer and coach supposed to be a babysitter, but a fucking,
absolutely not.
commander.
Yeah, you're right. It's like, look at how Wayne Neal speaks to me. I've been with him since I was 19. He still talks to me like still talk. He's the only guy that I allow talk to me like that. But I understand. It's not. It's
You
not.
have a device.
Yes,
Like,
and a
this
lot
is
of,
my job, and
Yeah.
this is what I need. Yeah.
a lot of people can't have the mindset to separate coach from friend. Right? So I have a friendship with Neil, but then I also know he's going to talk to me maybe within the same hour
In
as a
the
coach.
same conversation.
Yeah, exactly. I'd be like, hey, you know, stop fucking around. And I'd be like, what do you mean fucking around? What do you mean fucking around? He's like, you gotta get that meal in. I was like, yeah, okay. And he's the only one that talks to me like that. But to be honest, at 37 years old, I'm so glad that I have somebody like that in my life because it doesn't allow me to slip. Because
Freedom of
yes,
relaxation.
you give a little inch here and there. Next
So
thing, after a month, you know, you're like slipping. And then after a couple of months, you're slipping.
And then you don't feel good.
Well, he keeps me in check, and obviously I am competed
Yes.
since 2018, so he's still been on my ass about certain things, and he preaches it's structure. If you don't have structure to your life, then, you know, it's going to be military-esque, you know?
You fail to plan to fail. You
Yeah.
know, that's
Make a plan to
okay.
fail.
So knowing Regan, we all know 2017, I was such a fan. I came back to the States and he doesn't even remember. I was, oh, this is the guy, you know. So I think from 2017 until now, if he did, okay, what you say, structure. Every day is to improve. Every day I must improve. In this aspect, this, everything. I would expect a little bit more, right? So as soon as I hook up with him, there's no time to waste. Spartan, what is your profession? Your profession is bodybuilding, which means everything you do, you know, has to bring you closer to the goal. Yes, I'm going to criticize you in front of him. Yesterday, I asked him, okay, show me your 3% routine, you know, for Olympia, because I didn't see it on stage. I don't have a routine. I said, I wanted to see, should I do the forehand or the backhand?
Yeah. You don't know what you just winged it at that? Oh, yeah. Don't do that. From your own
Your forehand is
Yeah.
better? Your forehand is better?
My forehand is better.
I'll swallow that one.
Yeah.
No, but listen, we speak openly and it's interesting for everybody to hear. I think that you diamond in the rough. I mean,
I agree.
when you see this, no, striations, everything like such a quality. You don't expect this maturity and ability to have this kind of striated look from
And
a youngster.
structure.
God given.
It sucks because it's never been displayed either. Like when it comes time to hit the stage, I'm always like, there's like something's off, right? You know?
Yeah.
So,
And then you start stressing about it, and it gets
Yeah.
it's just a
it just makes
rabbit
it
hole.
worse. And
Absolutely.
yeah. So I'm so excited to do this in 11 days. And just like,
As doubt creeps in, right? And it's, I'm going to be holding over.
And then you
I'm
start holding it.
I'm this, I'm that, right? You know, so,
Yeah.
But when you have a structure, and every day you inspect what you
see the look, you change
You
the
see the
look.
look, okay? And then what can we improve on? I mean, I'm dying to see to see when you see him pose, what you think. But already just seeing him, 2-3 times that he pose, and just little corrections. Look at this now. Look at this now. I mean, opening up, doing it correctly.
And then when you start seeing things in the, that you're kind of so used to, all of a sudden, open up, like you're saying, use your word, but open up
get more used to it.
That it's just, it just gives you that little spark.
Oh,
It's like,
yeah.
oh shit,
Seriously,
I
you
can
know
see,
that's exactly
I
how
can
I
see
feel.
it though,
Because no one's showed me like to do
Yeah.
hit it like this.
And
And I'm like, holy shit, that was awesome. I want to do it again.
Yeah,
like
exactly.
let's hit it again.
And then go back to what you were saying about the routine. Once you get like a routine in your head, like you practice, the shots on stage become so natural, even because your routine is so down. Because your routine is display. But when you're up and on the stage, it's a lot of people go back into bad habits.
Yeah.
Fall back into bad habits, and
I didn't have the confidence, like obviously for the routine, I didn't, that was one thing, like leading up to the show, I'd be like, oh shit, like, am I gonna be okay up there? Like, I don't have a thing, I'm just gonna wing it, it's kind of embarrassing, so like.
But you are a professional in Spartan,
Yes,
right?
yes.
You should have done it.
Yeah.
But here, first time I asked you this question, your best 10 poses. Right now, the world is going to end, and 1,000 years from now, aliens are going to find your pictures, 10 pictures. Which 10 pictures you would want them to see? The bodybuilding pictures.
Like 10 poses, I'm like, I don't know, you want me to say them?
Yeah. Because you see, in order to
all the
create-
mandatories, I guess, like I love them. I love the mandatories. Like that's the main ones that I hit. Now we're literally, as of yesterday, is the first time, other than like 2 poses that aren't mandatory, that I actually hit. Like when I do my routine, they're mandatories, and I just try to transition through them. Like maybe I do this one, which isn't mandatory, and then I come into the side chest, and whatever. I come here and do a front lat, and it's all. Yesterday we had probably 7 or 8, maybe more, different ones that we're going to use in the routine. And it's going to be great.
in my head, I can see everything sitting shots.
Yeah.
I don't know if you do or not, just more using your lines and your structure, just classical,
I'd love to
like
pose with
twists,
you someday.
and even like how your waist is so small, and just moving your hand around and just changing stuff.
That's what I want to say. I want to see his input. But that's exactly. You see, when you get on the stage, you have to leave the best impression right there. So a lot of people come in with some compromising poses that don't do shit. You have to connect your 10 best poses in a perfect position.
Here's a lat spur we hit yesterday.
Different
style.
Yeah.
Right, one more. One with your hand in the air.
Yeah.
I just love moving.
This one. Just moving.
Moving, like in your routine, just showing your structure. And when you put on that extra muscle, just make sure that you're still fluid and you can move with that new muscle.
No weaknesses, and like you said, any movement he makes, he's going to freeze, right there.
I show, and I'm hitting my lat too.
And you
I'm
see
coming
this
around,
side.
Yeah.
and then I come through.
There you go.
Move,
Exactly, right?
I blow up. But every time I move in, I'm coming, like I'm twisting my glutes in.
Glutes
So when
in,
I come around there,
lats
then
out.
I there's loads of different things. So everything's pop, move in. So the judges are always seeing something going on, right?
Triceps hanging.
And then when I do my side chest, I throw my arm out and I drag my leg.
See, that's
and then
cool
I hit
that you bring it out and you come in.
It's just to dramatize everything. Hands,
It's a show.
movements.
Apples.
Yeah.
It's a show. It's what you show them, not what it is. What you have.
Same with the apple.
Yeah.
Shit, I'm here that for years. You said, hold the apple. I'm here that for years.
What do you mean by that? Because he was like,
Because I was like doing this one, I'm like open just like this. And he's like, I don't know.
Look, see, you're gonna fucking cramp in your hand. Yeah, you're gonna hold the apple. Shit, I'm here that for.
Just a couple trophies, eh?
Couple trophies, yeah.
No big deal.
I got my amateur ones there with my mum.
Yeah.
That would be that wall in
And
itself.
the one that means the most to you?
You know what? Everyone has a story, right?
Right.
You know,
Yeah.
everyone has
First one has to be.
But I feel like, yeah.
First one has to be the
This-
special one, no?
This was
What's
the
this
first 212 until it turned to the cup.
This one's these ones. Okay, so they were this and then they moved to the cup?
Yeah.
Okay.
So first 212, second 212, and then every single one. I mean, everyone has a story, right? Everyone has all them are all the Prague Pros, the 2 British Grand Prix.
So Olympia, you have this one here, 5th
7.
place.
Yeah, and I
You
keep them
got-
all.
Yeah, yeah.
Because I look at them, they were 202 though.
Ah, this is when you.
When it went up to 212, I threw
That was
myself
for you.
in.
That was you. Yeah,
But I just spoke to Sean.
remember.
Sorry, I'm not interrupting.
Sorry,
Sorry.
no, sorry.
But,
You spoke to Sean about that.
Well, when I spoke to Sean,
Yeah.
I said to him, I was obviously sitting here, and I said to him, it's like, yo, bro, listen, even though I didn't win, and then had to, even though I wasn't the champion and lost,
Yeah,
I felt in my mind going into the first 202 that I'd done everything.
yeah.
And I said, listen, bro, after that loss, I never lost again.
Right.
Because something switched.
Switched, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, when
You
you
came to my
play,
house.
Yeah, oh,
Yeah, you've seen that.
Oh, I've seen it, yeah, yeah.
when you place
It's just like
fifth,
something else.
when you place fifth, you could arguably win
Like,
that year.
this is
already.
You want to play
When you
fifth?
place fifth, you could have won if there was already.
What your place was the Olympia.
Right.
It's set to fucking fire into the
Yeah,
Olympics.
exactly.
And some
100%.
and some of the guys at the top who are in the mix.
They don't have that burn.
What is their weight?
Yeah, exactly.
What is their weight? What is getting them out of bed in the morning? They got the title. You know, they've got the.
They're up there
financial.
in the top 5, 6.
And this guy, you know, he's probably making more than half the top 5. You do well financially, right? And no, it's not me being. I'm not like saying that that's killing your
Yeah.
dreams. You know, there's no. The financial reason is not there.
Right, yeah.
That's the beautiful thing, man.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
Because
pressure is off.
To not have to
Yeah.
stress, you know?
Yeah.
When I was with Gaspari, Rich was a big brother to me, but I was getting paid $2,500 a month.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I had to pay rent, I had to pay bodybuilding, I had to pay food.
2,500 doesn't go very far these
Doesn't go.
days.
Once you pay rent, it's gone.
Yeah.
So knowing that you do very well, you got your foot in both worlds, the bodybuilding world and also the social media world.
Yeah.
So you do very well.
Yeah.
So that is one big off your back, right?
For sure.
But when now we are.
The competition is where my heart's at. Like,
Yeah.
I want to win this shit.
So,
Like,
so
that's
the why is the reason.
yeah.
You're not doing it for money.
No.
You know, obviously, nice,
You know,
nice payment when you get the check.
Yeah.
But you're doing it because you want to be the best,
Yeah,
right?
ever.
And that's what gets me up in the morning. You know, I had to sit down for the last 3 years, and I had to look at all these other guys. You know, like Hardy was a good
Right.
Example there, because he was
212
being
was
super
come on.
competitive that he
Yeah.
can even win the contest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So now, you know, and selfishly, you know, I know we've got cameras all over.
Yeah.
But I speak, you know,
Yeah,
I speak
yeah.
off camera, I speak on camera.
Yeah.
I'm speaking without
The truth.
cameras here.
Yeah.
You know, if you get around the right people, with him being one, and selfishly, if you move here,
Yeah.
it's different.
you move here.
It's a different.
Yeah.
All the gym here has got this texture on it. Wow. We call it dragon scale.
Dragon skin.
So, scale, skin, so it's the
Skin
same
is
thing.
dragon skin. I like dragon skin.
And then, like, all our pin select stuff is we have like rollers.
If you want to get like gym equipment, you can come to this gym and they show you all the different options you get from Arsenal Strength. So
This is where Tyson Fury was training.
really?
In,
Oh, it's because this is private. So
yeah, and obviously with COVID, he was very COVID scared.
True.
Yeah, but his head almost stuck over the top.
Huh?
You can almost see his head over the top.
Yeah, he's serious.
There. Settle in from here. Right there. Okay, now chest that. Now focus on pain in the chest, not the movement. Create more pain. Create more pain. Yeah. Couple more. Make it hurt. Chest. You have no arms, no shoulders. Come on. Up.
Just like different tempo like that, just adds such a, like this is one plate, but it just puts the blood in the muscles.
Yes, but I want you to visualize this. Okay, this is a fiber. I always want maximum stretching, and then shorten it, maximum shortening. I can squeeze, it's contraction. This is more, right? The levels to contraction. So when I contract, I want maximum contraction. When you're stretching, slow into the stretch or low. Yeah. So let me go, but feel the fiber stretching. And I want you to expand the chest. I don't care what the other experts are saying, it's scapula. No, I don't want you to think of scapula. I don't want you to think of bones. The only thing is muscle, okay? You don't stretch it, and you contract like a maniac. It is resist. You're gonna unlock your elbows, they're gonna resist a little bit more over there. Okay? And you go up by yourself. Okay, it's one of my favorites. I did it with the flex back in the day. I improved the chest, but so this one is starting front. Let's slide down to the edge. This is Arnold's favorite. Okay, so I want a contraction like a maniac. Open. Most muscular. Okay. Forget about that. Only thing you're thinking here. Most muscular. Give me striations. Take it. Make it more painful. It's too easy. Slow stretch. You have no arms. Just squeeze it here. Squeeze it, and now squeeze like a maniac. 1, 2, 3. Okay, let's detail. Bring the detail. Good, come on. Squeeze, 2 more. Chest up. Chest right here. Fibers, stretch. Good, squeeze like a maniac. More. Oh, that's it. You see the difference? Okay. Squeeze like a maniac. 1 more. Yeah, drop it. Unlock. Resistance. Back, snap out. Good, chest up. Back, snap. Again. Pushing it more towards me. Right here. Okay. Is this here? Nice. That's what I need. Right there. 2 more. Push. 1. Yeah. Good. Wow. Good. That's different. Did you feel a little bit on shoulders?
No, not really.
That's
Just a little tightness in the chest.
Move.
Do this one.
Judges. More. Okay, this one. Yeah. That's a little crazy. Wow. Keep the pose. Good. Keep the pose. Stretch this much more. Take your time. Take your time. Fibers. More. Hold the pose. Good. Hold the pose. Good. Two more. You can go slowly up, go up, go back. I want you to completely stretch, stay in such position. Arnold picture. Stretch, chest, stay there. Abs there. Yeah. You see when you breathe in, and they appear more, and that line in the middle, you know, that's out. That's out.
Wow.
You look full as a house.
What the fuck? Oh my God. My legs can be full of probably, yeah. Actually, I don't know.
Fuller?
Yeah, the legs are.
That looks good.
But they're recovering. They're so sore.
Yeah, they're from yesterday.
They're actually, yeah, they're sore, but they're not like Like,
You never get 24-hour soreness. You get like usually 36. You're not gonna be too sore because we didn't do nothing super heavy. But Matt, look at him from the front to back. Let's do it again. Okay, yeah. Perfect. Quarter turn to the right. Okay. Show that back. Yeah. Exhale before you turn. Yeah. Quarter turn to the back. Yeah, hamstrings? Oh yeah.
Wow.
Oh yeah. Okay, let's spread the lats even more. Okay.
so we just wrapped it up, guys. We did a crazy chest workout with Milos. That was freaking awesome. Got a wild pump. I still can't believe the pump I'm getting on no carbs. It's like, kind of doesn't make sense to me, but we're doing it, and it's working. So I feel my body changing every day. And later on, so we've got a bit of running around to do. I'm going to do a little bit of an upgrade on this camera. So we're going to go to Best Buy. We're going to get the audio. As you notice, the audio isn't like very good because I don't have a mic right now. It's literally just the audio of the camera picking it up, because my audio jack is actually smashed inside. Because when I had the camera, the mic on this, like I have a mic, but when it was in it, I dropped the camera and it smashed inside. Now I can't use the audio part, so I got to get a new camera. And I'm gonna look at the new Sony A7R3. So it's like the newest Sony. It looks awesome, so I'll check that out. And we also got this wicked freaking rental vehicle, a Ram Rebel. So thanks, shout out to Jay Cutler for his connection with that. Got us hooked up for $20 a day plus the insurance, which was like $25 a day on top. So
Yep.
I'm ready. I'm ready.
So, just like legs, I'm gonna work you into it. You're gonna start with the supinator.
Alrighty.
Some strange, crazy reason.
Alright guys, here we are, meal number 6.
Like personally dislike it.
Final round of the day. We got our Trifecta organic flat iron steak, 16 ounces. I get 300 grams plus some vegetables. So I'm going to show you guys my last meal, what I'm making, how I'm making it. It's nice. Trifecta makes it really easy because it's already cooked. So I take the flat iron steak. This is still actually slightly frozen, but it actually is going to cut no problem. So there we go. I just like to cut it in thin slices. Boom, just like that. So I'll do the rest of these. how many ounces or grams do you get?
6 ounces, I
6
think.
ounces. Okay. So that will be probably bang on this whole package,
Oh, 5.
I think. Okay, no, it's definitely bang on, probably. Because 300 grams, I believe, is like 10 ounces. And there's 16 in this package. You're the ratatouille. You're supposed to be the one cooking.
Oh, am I? Yeah. I'm the
Little
chef.
Valerie Ratatouille. The little rat. So how's that looking? Pretty bomb. It's just like, it's gonna be great. We're gonna put on a little bit of onions, a little bit of peppers, a little bit of mushrooms. I'm gonna make this meal nice. Okay, pause. Right. Here you have it. Steak, red pepper, a little zucchini. So I'm gonna put the zucchini, the red pepper, some onions and mushrooms all in one pot. Put it in there. Cut them up super thin so it cooks fast. And some onions. Guys, I'm going on, today I completed 3.5 days with no carbs. I did the Olympia on Saturday, I ate Saturday night, I woke up Sunday morning, and I did cardio fasted for an hour, and I had 60 grams of oats, and then I went and did a workout and a photo shoot, and then I literally haven't had a carb since. It's amazing. I'm getting shredded here. We're pushing the conditioning hard for the Reno, Nevada show. I'm gonna try to bring condition that I've never brought before, and we'll like. I'm not gonna try to like put on the energy for you right now because I don't have it, but as I would like to. But I do enjoy showing you guys all my food and what I do leading into the show, so I'm gonna continue to do so. And I hope you are enjoying seeing. So steak is done. We need 300 grams. Well, we need, what do we need? We need 5 ounces first. 5.4. 5. Got it. Done. I ran out of asparagus. I've really been loving the asparagus. It's so crazy because we did 2 workouts today, 2 workouts the day before. I feel like I've been here for 4 days, but we've definitely done the amount of work that we've got done in 2 days has definitely been like 5 days or 6 days on a normal plan. Like we're working seriously hard here, so it's been great. I look forward to continue to show you guys into the show for the Reno, Nevada. We ain't done yet, and we're just getting started, to be honest. So. Guys, we're going to dig into this, and hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you next time.